Today I'm going to show you how to make your plush toy sugar skull. First thing you got to do is thread your needle. I just licked this thread. You could always put it in the water if you want. Make sure all the fibers of your embroidery thread go through the eye of the needle. There you go. Then you want to get all the way to the other end and tie a nice chunky anchor knot. You got your fish's eye. 1, 2, 3 times through the hole. Got a big fat knot. Now all of my sewing is going to take place from the back of my sugar skull so that you don't see any of the knots. Check this out. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to poke a hole. I'm going to pull my thread all the way through. That's going to be where one eye goes. Make sure you don't get a bunch of knots like that. And then I'm going to go through the eye of my little sequin here. You could use a button if you want. And that's one part of my eye. I think I am going to put a little fancy extra eye sequin on top. I like these little flowers because then you can go around the petals. Uh-oh, don't let a knot get in there. If a knot gets in there, you got to take your thread, your needle, and like make the knot go away. Get out of there, knot. I got it. Good job. And then I like to go back through the hole. See how I'm going back through the hole? And again, as you pull it, make sure nothing's going to get jammed in there. And pull it slowly, and it's on there. Okay, one eye done. Now, look at the back. You got the yucky knot, no problem. Now I'm going to get ready to go for the other eye. Pull this all the way through. No knots allowed. And make sure you don't go like this, because you want everything to stay flat. That's what it looks like on the back. And then, again, go through your first eyeball sequin. Pull it all the way in. And then get your matching other eyeball flower like this. Get through there. Make sure this piece of thread doesn't come off. Sometimes I do a little extra knot, but I decided not to today. And then again go back through the eye, back through the silver part back in here. Now I'm going to get the nose on there. I'm going to use these cute little foam hearts. They're actually sticky on the back. You don't have to sew them on, but just so they stay there, and just because it's going to have that sewn look, it'll look really good. Again, make sure your stitch comes from behind. It can be a big ugly mess on the back because no one's even going to see it in the end. Again, poke it through, and with this foam, you don't have a lot of chances. Oops, if you pull it too tight, that's what happens. Make sure it's not too tight. And then I'm going to make a line to the other side, so my yellow embroidery thread is going to look so pretty. Okay, the back looks like this. Now I'm going to make my mouth. I'm just going to go right down to where I think the mouth should start, maybe right here. Again, start everything from behind. And then first I'm going to pull it so that it's just flat on the back and it's not scrunching up. And then the end of the mouth will be here. Then I'm going to pull it like this. And that's the line of the mouth, and now I'm going to make some little skeleton teeth, which are basically just going to be up and down lines. I'm going to guess where this goes. Up like this. And then I'm going to cross over that line like that. And then I'm going to feel from behind and poke up. Oh, I think I should go a little higher. Maybe over here would be good. And then back down like this. Get the idea? Don't pull too tight. You want to pull just enough so that it's flat. And I'm just going to keep going over the top, down through my hole, and pull it just right so it's not too tight. Maybe I've got room for one final tooth here. And then that's the end of the face of my plush sugar skull. Now I'm ready to do the next part. The end.